Welcome to this one-day match between
Australia and Pakistan.
at Hobart.
The outcome is that Pakistan won with a great
With me in the hiccup, so let's take
Pakistan are about to start their innings.
McGrath to Shoaib Malik.
Stopped in the covers.
Shoaib Malik
Facing. Forced off the back foot. There's the first runs of the day for Pakistan. Stopped by
Simons. Tawfiq Umar.
waiting at the striker's end.
Bickle
Is in to shoot, pushed into the gap. It's straight at
Bickle.
one run to
Tawfiq Umar.
it's straight to a fielder. And the end of the over. There it goes. Safely pouched by
Lehman.
That's the early wicket they were looking for. Now they need to keep the pressure on.
Lee
Gets his first wicket. This was how the innings ended for
Tawfiq Umar. Tawfiq Umar.
goes for only one. Is after that one. Flicked down to fine leg. Fielded down at fine leg by
Martin.
There's just one there. It's straight to a fielder.
Lee to Shoaib Malik.
That's over the rope. 6 runs off
Lee.
That's the first boundary for
Shoaib Malik.
The bowler won't like that one little bit.
Lee to Shoaib Malik.
Seven runs came from that over for Pakistan. The sweeper picks up. Three runs to
Yousuf Youhana.
Well, Richie, the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets to squeeze out every last run in an innings. That can be important when it comes down to the wire.
McGrath
at the start of his run-up.
Gilchrist
Is after it. He's got it into the gap. One more to
Shoaib Malik. McGrath
to bowl to
Yousuf Youhana.
stopped in the covers
McGrath
with the final ball of his spell. That's a big hit. It's 6. He really struck that well.
What an effortless shot. Brilliant.
And the end of the over. It's straight at McGrath.
Lee
Continues.
Shoaib Malik.
Facing. And that's out. Caught by Lehman.
That was an important catch. He did very well to hang on to it.
Lee gets his second wicket. We can have a look at that again.
Shoaib Malik.
Scored 8 runs from 13 balls.
Run!
Well, that's found the gap in the field. A single to
Yunus Khan.
That could be a very painful blow.
He looks really fired up today. That was certainly a very quick delivery.
Yousuf Youhana.
Waiting at the striker's end. Stopped by
Hayden.
And the end of the over.
This run rate is suiting them just fine for the minute, but the captain will be thinking about it, I'm sure.
Stopped by
Hayden. Bickle.
to bowl to
Yunus Khan.
hit straight to a fielder.
Yunus Khan.
Waiting at the striker's end. That won't please the wicketkeeper.
That's poor wicket keeping. 4 byes, a real gift to the batting team.
Yunus Khan.
Facing.
Lehman.
Is chasing that one.
Lehman.
Doing the fielding. That's a good call from
Yunus Khan.
That's a huge 6.
The bowler can't believe it, but it is out of the ground. 6 runs.
Hayden is in pursuit. Fielded on the boundary by
Hayden.
2 runs to
Yousuf Youhana.
Australia can't afford to give away that many runs.
It's high in the air.
Bevan.
Is underneath it and takes it comfortably.
Well held by the fielder there. That took a long time to come down.
Hogg.
Gets his first wicket. This was the end of the innings for
Yunus Khan.
So then, that's the end of
Yunus Khan.
That's a long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
Simons.
is after it. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Hogg to Faisal Iqbal.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
The umpires are pretty strict on wide deliveries in one-day cricket, so you need to keep the ball pretty straight.
Faisal Iqbal.
Waiting at the striker's end. Hayden is after that one.
Faisal Iqbal.
Just guides the ball down to third man. Just 1 run. He's smacked that over the top and been rewarded with 4. Hogg is not impressed.
He should be looking to bowl a tighter line at this stage.
That over cost 6 runs. Nice shot down the ground. There's just 1 there.
Bevan.
Chasing that one. Another 2 for
Yousuf Youhana.
stroke through the covers. And that really was a super score.
The bowlers really need to keep it tight this stage of the match.
Push through the covers. One run to
Yousuf Youhana.
hit straight at
Bevan.
the 50 is up for Pakistan. Turned off his hips. Hit straight to a fielder. An easy single there to
Yousuf Youhana.
3 overs are left for Pakistan. Driven through the offside.
Hogg.
Continues. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Hogg.
He smashed that a long way. Great to watch for the neutral, but the bowler won't be too happy.
That's over the rope. 6 runs off Hogg. That moves him on to 42.
That was a super shot. I really didn't think it was too bad a ball. Well, he was in good position, but it just didn't stick. Straight into the hands and straight out again.
Just 1 run. Got it into the gap. Stopped by
Hayden. Hogg.
with the final ball of his spell.
Hogg.
Has got him.
He seemed to completely misjudge the delivery and ended up playing all around it.
Hogg.
Gets his 2nd wicket. This was how the wicket fell.
Iqbal.
Goes for only 5.
Well, he didn't get many out there.
And the end of the over.
That was an expensive over for Australia.
He's got onto that one. Super shot by
Yousuf Youhana.
Really good shot there. Nicely timed and picked the gap perfectly.
one more for
Yousuf Youhana. Bevan.
in pursuit. A single to
Rashid Latif.
and 6.
Yousuf Youhana.
Has reached his 50 from 21 balls.
What an effortless shot. Brilliant.
Has cleared the infield. 4 runs.
What a good placement. No one at home. Over the top for 4.
Yousuf Youhana.
Facing. And the end of the over.
Too many runs came from that over for the captain's liking.
Just 1 run. He's got hold of that one. Out of the ground.
Lehman.
Won't like that at all.
Well, he really hit that a long way. Exciting stuff.
Bevan.
After that one, he just runs that down to 3rd man.
Bevan.
Cuts that off. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Hogg.
He's chasing that one. Safely taken by
Hogg.
Well done, the fieldsman. He really backed up the bowler's effort.
Lehman.
Gets his 1st wicket. This was the end of the innings for
Yousuf Youhana.
That was an excellent knock by
Yousuf Youhana.
That was a fine innings.
That was athletic fielding by
Bickle.
Two runs to
Rashid Latif.
That's out. Caught.
The batsman will be kicking himself over that. It wasn't a great shot, and he looked to be in good form.
Lehman gets his second wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. Pakistan are 6 down now for 91.
That's a long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
That brings the innings to a close with a total at 6 for 91. Australia require 92 to win. Australia looked very disappointed with that result. So to sum up then, Pakistan win by 5 runs.